Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show with your host, Gary Brodsky. And let's cover a lot of topics tonight. First off, let me get this off my chest. I am so sick of the emasculated voice, approach, and lifestyle I see in my fellow man that I just got to address this right now. I used to say they're coming for your balls, they're going after your balls. Guess what? They got your fucking balls. End of story. Nah, just the beginning, actually. Excuse me while I light this up. Oh my God, he's smoking. Hide. Don't watch his show. It's a bad influence. We all want to be perfect in today's emasculated psychophant society. Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. They had this thing somebody sent me, I forgot who, but that's not important, on what the average male 28-year-old body looks like. Fat stomach, bad posture, you name it, they look like the most unattractive shit. They don't even know how to get jobs or anything. Yet they also had pictures of the average people from other countries with way worse governments than we have, so we can't blame the government on this one. Out of lack of desire, out of lack of passion, out of lack of even doing anything for yourselves, guys have turned into a goddamn physical, mental, emotional, psychological disaster. I know because I'm out there. I see these people. You see them. You talk to them. You hear their insanity. And what's really bad is they're passed off as being the sane ones today. The normal ones. It's like, hey, I always like to bluff guys. I know a great agent who is fantastic. I got all the cash in the world. I'll treat. Why don't we go one Friday night? Oh, no, I can't. Now, if I did that back in the late 80s with my friends, I'd be shelling out a goddamn fortune. But I know it's a safe bet because everybody is going to run for cover. The thought of being with a real woman is so frightening that guys, oh, I have a girlfriend, I can't do that. It's just really amazing how, hey, I know these two girls, because I'm always hanging around girls. She can get a friend for you. No, I'm just like that. Like they lose their mind. It's really, this is what men have become. Now we have business in this country. It's really, as you don't have to tell you, it sucks. I was talking to my friend Adam, the high priest, the other day, and we were talking about how amazing it is that no one has ever approached us and says, yeah, hey, how do I get in with you guys? How do I get in? No, nobody asks. Nobody asks. And I had one call from a girl once. And she said, I'd love to get into business with you because I need the money. That's a great approach. Not how she could help me out. No, she needs the money. Have a nice day. Goodbye. People do not know how to create business today. They don't know the first thing about it. They don't want to do business. It requires work. And here's another one of my bluff jobs. Actually, I was talking to some young kids. They told about, oh, take this, take that, take this, take this. But anyway, I said, I'm using a program called Audacity. On my audios, it can use some enhancing. I'm paying $250 an hour. If anybody wants to do it, then you can do it right from your own home. I'm like, no, I'm busy. Do you have a job? No. You in school? No. But like, I'm really busy because I have like a lot of texting to do. I got my video games. And they actually said this. I'm like, well, I'm paying $250 an hour. Cash. Like, nah, I don't want to do it. And that's the mentality today. I see in the gym. Then some guy joins, some thin guy. We're going to get a kind of body like this. Who wouldn't want to have that, right? And I say, well, you want to build muscle, I'll show you how. They'll start out some bench press. I don't want big, overeating muscles. It's just, the voice has gotten so bad, I got Alex Jones doing the impersonation for this Friday show. That hearing a masculine voice is almost an outdated concept. Because pretty soon you're not even going to hear that anymore. And then you see these guys, these dating gurus, who've got millions of dollars behind them going, and with my badass techniques. Come on, let's be realistic, okay? This is not fantasy land. This is what these guys are actually doing and saying. It's just incredible. I see we just dropped a bunch of views because I was perhaps insulting people here. Or maybe the lights went out in California, who knows. But that's what you see today. Everywhere you go, that's what you see, that's what you hear, and it's like you can't kickstart guys to do anything. And women, they're still women. The blood-brain barrier between men and women, men are more sensitive to certain things. Example, autism. Men have way more autism and retardation than women. Reaction to vaccines, men get it much worse. Same is also true with brainwashing. Men, you're a conspiracy theorist. You can't even have a fucking conversation today. I got to call guys in other states to have a normal conversation. And then some people I'm talking to, it's like, they're not even there. Where are they? As I'm talking to them, I can hear it. So, what'd you say? Huh? They're doing this. They're playing with their fucking phone. That's the world today. They wanted your balls. They got your balls. Oh, they got them good. People don't even want help today. It's like, oh, I got a problem with this and that. You want me to help you out? Nah. Like you what? You were born to fucking suffer? One guy went out of business with me today, not today, about 2 weeks ago. I said, sure. He goes, but I can't come to the office. I said, why? He goes, because you smoke. I said, you know something? Fuck the deal. Okay? Fuck it. I don't need your money. I don't. And like a big, you smoke. It's going to get on my clothes. Yeah, this is a guy I want to deal with every day. Every day I want to deal with a guy just like that. Well, let's see if there's any questions. That was my opening rant. They wanted your balls. Hey, they got them. Okay. Absolutely, Jason. And thank you. Chris is here tonight. Hi, Chris. And Chris makes a great statement here. With respect to starting and running a business, yeah, of course it's hard work, but it's nowhere near as soul-sucking as working with some asshole. At least with a business, I determine how much I can make. Absolutely true, Chris. Absolutely true. But do you think guys want responsibility today? Look at your average 25-year-old. They can't go to the movies without their parents. I'm not bragging about my life, but when I was like 17, I was living with movie stars. Why? Because I pushed the envelope. I went after what I wanted. I was like a moron. I know what the fuck to do. But then again, I did it. 19 years old, I started a publishing company. Successful. I took a shot. Guys don't take shots. Taking shots and taking risk comes from testosterone. That's true in men and true in women. Where's my DHEA is, as long as I think about that. That's not really one of my biggest sellers. Guys do not like testosterone. They don't want it. It's like, oh no, it's going to give me muscles, make me have a drive, and have an attitude, and not, keep it away from me. It's really almost insane. It's really like I woke up in the Twilight Zone. I haven't liked that show, but I don't enjoy You know, this castrated fucking society we live in. And the biggest joke is the guys getting the lion's share of the dating business stuff are guys that have had 3 dates. They're like 17 years old, 19 years old. Nothing ever major in their life. And they talk about how to be a badass. I know how to be a badass. I was the real thing. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. Badass. Amazing. They stand for nothing. You can't be a badass. They don't even stand for themselves. Oh, but if you watch this video, you know, I don't do that voice anymore. It's starting to bother me, okay? And, you know, it's rightfully so, I guess. Because it would bother any normal man, okay? Updated to, okay. People are sending me some stupid fucking emails tonight. Tonight I have no time for bullshit. Next week, guaranteed all the time you need. Tonight, no time for bullshit. And while I am at it, I'm just going to tell you, it's okay to go after women. It's okay to go after money. It's okay to fight back. What a pussy society we have. You know, just the rules in elementary schools out here. If you do this, you know, some martial arts moves, you're suspended. And parents are, oh, isn't that great? No, it's not great. It's not fucking great. These badass guys, let me just show you, if I have a prop here. I got props, but I don't know where they all are. Here they are. Aren't you lucky tonight? This is their arms, okay? Now, I'm not making fun of guys with thin arms, but if you want to say you're a badass, you better have done a few things in your life or know how to do a few things in your life that relates badass. You better have testosterone, number one, not a great ad agency. You want to be badass? If you're a new viewer, because I see got some new people on here, go to GaryBrodsky.com and you can get a free ebook for anybody who shows up. Got some great products out there, new stuff. Change your body language, change your life, and it works. You want to be badass, you got to present yourself as badass. You got to walk badass. Let me tell you something. When you walk strong, nothing bad's going to happen to you. When you walk prosperous, it's all on there. You can't lose money. You can only make money. When you walk seductively, you're going to get women. But that seems like to be like a little too much work for some people. But I'm preaching to the choir. Everybody on this show that usually watches knows my stuff, but it goes up on YouTube later, so I do reach people there. I know what I get. Look at my Facebook. Join me on Facebook. What the hell? All girls. They love this show. You figure it out, because I can't. The demographics of my shows, both the radio show and this show, is almost 90% women. They send me little cutesy things. I don't repeat them. It's like, you know, silly. But, yeah, they wanted your balls. They got your balls. All right, something on testosterone. Something most guys don't know what it is today and don't have it. Hi, Gary. I can't get over how many of these goddamn Finocchios are out there don't want muscle mass or testosterone. Right? I know. So that's what I'm saying here. What the fuck? I am sick of it too. I still remember that one of my that one schmuck at work was commenting on my Sons of Anarchy coffee mug. I can feel testosterone all the way from my desk. I had to bite my tongue until I tasted blood. For Christ's sakes, I always said, okay, and slowly backed away and walked to my desk away from this asshole. Ah, yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, all the time, people say to me, why do you have big useless arms? Big useless arms? You want to see how useless they can be? Why do you study martial arts? Why do you show that knife on the show? I can't watch it anymore. I actually get those emails from men. It's just amazing. Why'd you use a bad word? Oh, fuck that. Okay? But now, as you guys go to GaryBrodsky.com and buy some stuff, I'm going to have some soda. And I'm back. Well, let's see the orders that came in. Okay, all right, yeah. All right, Jason in the house tonight. Gary, Jason in the house tonight. You're so right about guys today. They never take risks at all. And I can't even smoke around people anymore because they all whine about it and won't even go after women anymore. And they always, I'm only going to go after, okay, I'm having some reading issues here. And won't go after women anymore. And lastly, you and always be the fucking badass. All right, thanks, Jason. Okay, gotta push this button here. Ah, Lonnie, what is happening with my full S shoe? Glad you asked. I was waiting for you. This is going out to you tomorrow, and it works. It took, and I apologize, I got 3 more going out. Unless I have the right ingredients, I'm not going to send shit. It doesn't work. And I have all the right ingredients, they're all in there, and this thing is ready to go. I just kept it here, just in the event that you popped in, to let you know, finally the right ingredients came. And I over-ordered, so in case anybody wants to order, we got the right stuff. Also, another occult item, which will be up soon, and comes downloaded with, you get this, but you get the instructions downloaded. This, you may laugh at, ha, that's a joke, right? No, it isn't. And if you think it's a joke, send me a name. It's, yes, the voodoo doll. And you may laugh, right? There's a certain way to bury this, a certain way to get this set up. And if you can bury this, you can get rid of anybody, any problem, anything. And there's a way to work it, and it has been working for years. People don't know why it works, people don't know how it works, but even mentioned Alex Jones on a show with David Icke that it does work. They think it's wrong. And I think in today's world where you can't defend yourself sometimes, you just want to. And you can't. There's no loan against these yet. So those will be available. And you can put poverty in there. Anything you want to bury from your past. Anxiety. I've gotten into a lot of problems with that. Biggest problem is people don't want to do the work to get anything. They don't want to do the work. So let's see some questions. I'll tell you how to get me the questions. Gary Brodsky 123 at AOL.com. It's checking for mail. A lot of mail here. Okay, hey Gary, if something okay approached me about my quote and big useless arms, my instant reaction would be, what are you talking about? They have at least one user. Boom! How's that for useless? I measured my bicep recently at 17 inches. Still not big enough. So what can I do? Bicep curls at the gym? This is what I do, okay? And it works for me, it works every day. I've been told us to. People think, and they all work out the same way now. 25 different angles. I'll do the biceps this way, then I'll do them this way, then I'll do them on the machine this way, then I'll... Any way you pick. You know, basically I like standing or decline dumbbell curls. Add more weight. That's it. Add more weight. I do the same thing. I just found it more relaxing. Incline dumbbell curls. If I can't get the 60s more than 4 or 5 repetitions, that's fine. I'll do it again. I get 5. I get 6. When I get to 10, start with the 55s. Just keep adding weight. It has to make the muscle grow. That's science. I do, at most, 3 sets of 6. That's it for the week. Overtraining is the biggest reason muscles don't grow. And I have tried, all these, big workouts online. This is my arm workout. Biceps curls, 3 sets of 6. Line tricep extension or close grip bench press, 3 sets of 8. Triceps need like an extra 1 or 2 reps. Adding weight to 2.5 has been my best friend in the gym. And people go, you don't work out right. You work out for like 20 minutes. Look at the size of you, look at the size of me. Shut the fuck up and go sit in the fucking steam. But got more questions here. Mr. Phone Number, how you doing? What is deja vu? Is it real? Deja vu is real. It's that feeling like you've been there before, or you know something's going to happen before it's happening. The mind is capable of so much, but of course it's being dumbed down intentionally by the globalists, if you want to call them that, the New World Order, that works. Every time you watch TV, you're losing your mental power. There is just so much you can do. A lot of mind control audios are on GaryBrodsky.com because it's been researched, and it's changing your vibration. And one of the best ways to change vibration is changing your body language, because there's 2 styles of picking up women. They're both effective, and I got them both covered. One is you study her body language to see, what she's all about. Does she like you? Does she not like you? That's important to know. The one that I go for, which is on Change Your Body Language, Change Your Life, is you do body language that creates her to want you. Remember, we're guys, we're men. We're out to conquer, we're out to win, we're out to fight. And this has experiments that have been done. I had listed off all the experiments. One of them, okay, this is just one small one, is if you sit like this for about 20 minutes, no, sorry, 2 minutes before a job interview. And they tried this, and I list all the people who tried it, where it was done from. Nobody ever gets the job. But if you sit like this, and you go for a job interview with less qualifications, you're going to get the job. It'll change everything. Change your body language. Change your life. Yeah, I got a million audio programs up there because we need all the ammo we can get. Look what society is doing to guys. Wrong side, okay. So that's better body language, is to be the matador and get them to come into you. You change that, and there's mirroring, there's echoing, there's so many things I haven't even touched on yet. And right now there is a sale at GaryBrodsky.com. Soon I will be pulling a lot of audios down because I have way too many. So now's your shot. Buonasera. Buonasera. Dan, how you doing? I'll start off tonight. How you doing, my friend? Okay, Dan, how you doing? All right? Hey, what do I look like? A fucking jerk off to you? This guy knows badass, okay? This guy's the real deal. So, good to see you out here, Dan. All right. Phone number again. Does the Illuminati own the gun manufacturers? No. They just broker the deals. Not the kind of guns that you think, like, you know, they carry pistols or hunting rifles. No, they own the big shit. It's called the military-industrial complex. Guns? No. Tanks? Yes. Missiles? Yes. You know, years ago, I found out solid-minded missiles cost about $200,000 to $300,000 each. They don't cost that much to make. Hey, Dan, remember this? I still do it. And I'm going to do something in a second, after I light a cigarette, that I forgot to do today. Going to do a little working out tonight. DHEA. The only real DHEA in the world at GaryBrodsky.com drop-down supplements. I'm taking it from a bottle that, you know, this is my special bottle. Some guy ordered it and then immediately sent me an email the next day. Don't ship it. Don't ship it. I said, okay. Just curious why. Just maybe my marketing is bad, whatever. He said his mother doesn't think it's good for him. I said, just curious, how old are you? 41. Yeah, we want the society without balls. We got a society without balls. But I'll tell you this. If you're alpha, you can get anybody. I have girls 17, 18 years old hitting on me. I'm not interested in that. I want real women. But why? They see a guy who can speak like a guy, talk like a guy. You know, the gym is a great place. You know, this is funny because this girl came on to me. Real pretty blonde one, actually. Well, it was a pretty gym girl outfit, everything. I said to the guy, you know, there was a bench, and it had 2.5 plates on each side. And I said, are you using this? He said, yes. I said, you actually admit that? And I don't know, that's being badass, I guess. She thought that was really cool. She just started cracking up. We started talking. She's too young for me, but it appeals to all women. It's not, there's nothing to do with this age thing or what. It's the presence you create, which is the vibration you create. And you want to change your vibration in so many ways. I have binaural sounds, which change your vibration. I'm going to have to do some special webinars. Dan, hope you're available to help me out here. DGA, yep. You know, people ask me if I miss my childhood. And I say, no, I actually miss the freedom I had in my childhood. Big difference. Always in the eyes, right? Many a question here. Hi, I interviewed for a job and I sat wide open like men are supposed to get with that new man-sitting law. Will I get arrested? No, that law is not gone into effect yet. And fuck it. Really, they want guys. And, you know, let me tell you about the man-sitting law. They don't want guys to sit with their legs not touching. You have to sit like this. They're breaking you down every way possible. Look up manspreading on Google. I don't have to explain the whole thing here. Oh no, I got these, man. I'm a badass. You better fucking believe it. That's why I'm playing games here. But they wanted your balls, and I'm not talking about you guys watching here. They got them. They fucking got them. As you guys can attest as witnesses. Haha. Question. You know, I don't know about the fucking camera and the phone. The only thing is, hey, look at these pictures here, scroll this. Fuck that. I like snapshots, but they don't have that anymore. They should put an electric shaver in here. This seems like it makes sense. Yes, farsighted. Gary, why do most people tell on each other? That's a great question. Let me get into that right now. Even the smallest things with that voice, I can't say it anymore. Please tell you, little son, to build a time machine so you go back to man country before we go nuts. Thanks. I asked him about the time machine the other day, and he said he built it. I said, when? It was 10 years from now. Whoa, shit, that got me. But anyway, guys are now ratting on each other left, right, and center. They're not talking about for murder or anything like that. For smoking too close in doorways. I've gotten this shit done to me. That's how I know. You know, for talking to women. It's just it's like you're talking to a woman in the gym. Is he harassing you? She's like, get the fuck out of my sight. Cut him right down. But guys are ratting now because they're so powerless in their life that the only power they have is telling on you. Like the kids in school tell on you to jerk offs. This is now a society of jerk offs. That's a fact. Okay, another question here. Mr. Phone Number, how you doing? He's got some good questions. Do you vote, or is it pointless because the politicians are into Satanism? Well, we all know that they're into Satanism. They don't even hide it anymore. Yeah, if they have a candidate, and I'll tell you who I'd vote for. Sarah Palin. Because whoever they're demonizing is probably good. Dan, good question. To break your spirit. Would you ever make an alpha hypnosis audio? You know, I should. I should. Because it's not hard. And actually, I'm glad you brought it up, and I appreciate you bringing that up. Because alpha hypnosis, or alpha training more or less, is done by the military. You know, think of the draft. When, you know, it was an all-volunteer army. They could take anybody from any household and train them into being a trained killer. There is a way to train yourself. I have a great audio called Alpha Boot Camp, where you can train yourself every day to be more and more alpha. But I should do a special show on that, and I appreciate you mentioning it. And it's a damn good idea. And hypnosis works. In fact, it works so well, I'll give you an example in history. There was a time dentists were using hypnosis. You can check this out all over Google, all over YouTube, to work on people, and they wouldn't feel pain. Every one of those dentists today is out of work and had to go relocate and start up somewhere else and not use hypnosis. They don't want you to know how powerful your mind is. What you think, how you act, and how you move will create your future. You can't recreate your past. But how you sit every moment of the day. I know guys go, yeah, I got good posture when I go out. What about when you stay in? Okay, interesting question. It's from a girl. Okay, nice picture. Okay. Oh, this is, hey, Vic, how are you? before I said the trying to find. Hey Gary, remember the days when we used to always carry a pocket knife? Yeah, oh yeah, I do actually. And never wear a pair of pants or leave the house without it? Yep. These days you can barely get men to wear a watch, let alone carry a pocket knife. When did society become so fucking effeminate? Vic. Well, it was planned out years ago. And I was there. I used to be on the age that I did it. I quit. Took 800 cartons of cigarettes on the way out, and I'm an idiot. And it was planned out because if you're going to take over a country, you want men without balls. And, you know, I remember I still carry a pocket knife. This was a little messy because it's just opening up a box with it. This is about what I carry, okay, because it's under, you know, the inch size that you're allowed to carry. But I always carried a pocket knife. In fact, you know, leave it to beaver. Yeah, I used to whittle away on wood. Now, you bring in a plastic knife to school, plastic, you're going to jail. And everybody's okay with that. Like it's fucking normal. Like there's a law, being a man is wrong. All right, I'm going to bring out the good stuff here. Now, let's talk about the products. They're all great, they all work, and they all will change your life, as you all know. But in the event that somehow you don't get women, you don't get the power, you don't get whatever the heck you want from any product at GaryBrodsky.com, we will send you your money back cheerfully and send you a knife to cut it off with. Yeah, we used to carry these when we were kids. And I remember, you know, my friend took one out in school, just started playing with it. And the teacher grabbed it away from him and said, you know something? You're getting this back till the end of the class. And we said, wow, man, this fucking teacher's tough. The end of the class? And then the end of the school day, that was like the worst. Then if the cops called us on, you go, hey, you got to oil that thing up a bit. The whole world has changed. Because if we all comply, we're dead. They want us sitting in our house playing computer games. And I've seen too many people, kids, adults, everybody sitting there playing some fucking game on this thing. And that's where people are. Because people can't live their own lives. I'll tell you about a nice plot that went off. And it's a good show. But it was a emasculating project. Once you know that, you can watch it safely. The show Friends, it's on Netflix, was hatched years ago so that people could have fictitious friends on television because people don't have friends today. How many friends I've lost? I've lost a lot of friends. Some, unfortunately, recently to natural causes. But a lot of them to pussy whipping. Now that's the biggest way I will lose a friend. It's like, hi, how you doing? Oh, my girlfriend doesn't want me talking to you. It's like, I know you for 20 years. She doesn't want me talking to you. What happened to your voice? Click. Goodbye, end of it. I don't want negative people around me. I will dump them in a second. And that's one way. If I had to sum up, you know, people say, what is the secret to anything? Dumping negative people. It's going to drag you down. Man, is it going to drag you down. Yeah. But if you change your body language, and I can't tell you how great that audio is. Change your body language, change your life. Everything changes. You wouldn't believe this. I had the flu yesterday. Don't have it today. Why? I walked healthy. Explained how on the audio. I walked healthy, and no matter how sick I felt, and I went, oh man, I feel like I had the fever, everything. Right? I just walked and sat healthy, and I became healthy. That's a lot of good juice in that on that audio. Change your body language, change your life. At where the hell is GaryBrodsky.com. I expect all you guys to go there and get this. This women too. It works for women. Know how to use body language better than men. Tragically. Oh wow! Hey Jason, how you doing? Good evening, different Jason. Good evening, Gary. So far, another great show. Thank you. Don't forget to give him the thumbs up, because I know the assholes give me the thumbs down. We're gonna have some fun with him tonight. Later. What I love about your website is you have a product in every area of man's life: women, money, fitness, spirituality. That's right. Those are the 4 pillars. My question about fitness: what is the fastest way to build testosterone without taking any supplements? My friend told me I should do squats or any leg exercises. What do you think? Jace, your friend is absolutely right. Absolutely right. Squats, if you do them twice a week, your testosterone will shoot through the fucking roof. Now, squats is a very small movement, down and up. It's fucking torture, okay? I do my 3 sets of 5. And I hate it. But I do it twice a week. Because that will shoot your testosterone up through the roof. That's a known fact, and he's absolutely right about that. But most guys, you can go see a squat rack in the gym. Me and only one other guy use it. Squats. Not leg extensions, not leg press. That'll do some. Squats does it. And if you hate squats, join the club. Everybody hates them. But they do the job. That's why you have to squats. You're shot. But if you want bigger arms, squats. You want more testosterone, squats. Do I like squats? I fucking hate them. But it's built. I like testosterone, so that does it. 3 sets of 5, and it's really funny because it seems like torture. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 7 seconds of torture 3 times. So that's 21 seconds of your life to build testosterone. I think it's worth the investment. But squats, I know they suck, but they work. Dan, you're absolutely right, but I can't say it on this show. What do you think of that? I have a whole list of stuff I can and can't say, and right now I'm treading on thin ice. I appreciate that, Jason. Thank you. I remember you mentioned Japanese warriors being the most fearless in the world because they scream a lot. Can you go more into that? It's not really screaming, okay? It's the kiai that they do in karate. We have so much pent-up stuff. Fear, where we should have screamed, but we didn't because... So when they punch, you know, gets it all out of your system. It gets the fear out of your system. Now, I work with a guy named Sifu Chow, world-class martial artist. Wing Chun has no noise. It was invented by a woman. But he does tell me that to build a male energy, karate. To build a masculine power, karate. To win a fight, Wing Chun. He's also a 3rd degree black belt in Shotokan. So, yeah, it's that punch of that. Yeah. Because what's coming out is not that you're screaming like a lunatic. All your fear is coming out. All your repressed stuff they're keeping inside. So when you get rid of all your fear, it's like, hey, here's a credit card all, you know, paid off. It does work. Squats. There's only one exercise I hate more than squats. Cardio. 2 minutes on a goddamn treadmill or stair step, but to me it's torture. Well, I have my things about cardio. We're not going to go into that tonight. All right, Bo Johnson. Yeah. Hey Gary, have you ever thought of doing an audio program that not only ups the alpha frequency, but ups the energy to a constant positive frequency step by step? The world is so off balance, and the masculine side is due to some serious healing and jump-started with booster cables. Yes, but late. And we got to talk about this because maybe we can do it together. But it is incredible. Again, they wanted your balls, not you and watching shows, it's other people. They got them. You want to go to those other guys and dating gurus and fucking PUAs? I'm trying to think of something stupid to put today. I'm not a PUA, I'm a fucking seduction master. And I have all the proof in the world. Anybody knows me knows I ain't full of shit. These other guys, nah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's just enough of that stuff. Yeah, absolutely true. Okay, well, rapid. Wow, this show goes by like. I have to say some soda. I didn't eat my dinner yet. Okay, getting questions here. Tell the guys out there to stop curling in the squat rack and start fucking squatting. All right, thank you. Hey, good to see you here. Guys don't squat. I don't know what the hell this thing is. As I said, I hate it, but you have to do it. It's like included. You know, it's, you know, if I have to say any exercise, what bodybuilding exercise is most important, it is squats. And I have never anybody go, wow, I love squats. I remember, I mean, this guy, we call him the Bear Doom. He was doing squats in the gym. This guy's powerful. And we were having a contest of how many sets we could do, because like we're crazy. 32 sets of squats, okay? Because we got there early. The next day, we weren't moving. I was halfway up the steps to my bedroom. I said, you know something, maybe I'll just sleep on the steps tonight. How bad could it be? And if you have a woman in your life, this is guaranteed to happen. You do some heavy squats, and the worst, you know what kills worse? Calf raises. I did like 40 sets of calf raises. Next day, the woman in my life, what do you want to do? Let's go for a walk. I mean, like an idiot, I'm trying to do that. Like, is something wrong today? No. I'm walking like Charlie fucking Chaplin. But men don't want to do any kind of work that does anything for themselves. Hey, if you want girls to come to your house and have sex with you without doing anything, you can do that. Yeah, you can. Call an escort service. They're happy to accommodate you. And there's nothing wrong with that. So if you can't catch fish, you buy fish. I was living with a girl years ago in Brooklyn, and I was so horny one night, and I was like, when you live with somebody, it's the same thing over and over again, right? I called escort service. They knew me because I called a lot. And I had the girl meet me in the laundry room. I said, I'll do the wash tonight. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I had some wild times when I was younger. I washed, I think, one pair of jeans and one shirt. That was it. Actually, I didn't even wash it. I just folded it. So, hey, look at this. I feel pretty good, you know. She didn't know I didn't wash it. But that's how horny we were. I actually called her this. Hey, Gary, want to go to the house? Yeah. I mean, we once rented a van and put a mattress in the back. This is how horny we were as kids. You don't see this today. We went to all those places in Manhattan, had all the hookers standing there. And we had a rule. One guy goes, and the other guy sits in front and tries not to laugh. Tries, because we're cracking up, you know. Something about hookers, they were all named Tiffany. And Treasure. And I remember this brilliant thing a hooker said to me once. I'll never forget this. Words of wisdom, she said to me. She said, don't do no talk when I'm coughing your joint. I thought, you know something? That's brilliant. because Palehead was sitting in the back of the car. And yeah, I was talking to him while I'm getting on BJ. He said, "Don't do no talk when I'm coughing your joint." Like, Palehead goes, "She makes sense." Okay. All right, Dan, how you doing? The guns up your testosterone as much as working and having sex. Yeah. That's why guys like loud noises, firecrackers, anything. You know, the average uncastrated, unindoctrinated male child. What's their favorite toy? Pots and pans. Boom, boom, boom. They love it. Drums. So they'll show you music and play nights, fucking drums. So, okay, next question. Max, how you doing? Long time no see. How are you? I got the Love Mojo bag, thanks. I had the Money Mojo bag, but I lost it. It's been over a year. Everything has been shipped, okay? Just for everybody, except I have Lonnie's thing here. The box here, I got to reseal it now. But I heard the voice today and I started laughing. I got Alex Jones doing a voice now. He's like, "What have men become?" They told me. And I'll tell you something else. Is this the world we want to live in? Is this how you want to act? You know, guys call me up. "I don't know why I can't get laid." I can tell you right now. Do you want to hear the truth? And guys have changed their voice. They've changed their manners. And guess what? They get laid. One guy couldn't lose the voice, but he got the women because he said, "Hey, I need you to come over tonight." Okay. Women will do pretty much what you ask them. Until you get to know you. Then forget it. Nothing you ask them. It's like, "Can you hand that over there, please?" What are you, a cripple? But that's life. That's how it works. If you take it seriously, okay, I do want to mention one thing. A very good friend of mine has been very good, Vern Cheretenko. He's a research scientist. He's an MD. And he has been sued and his assets frozen. And it's on my Facebook if you look at it. He needs everybody's help. I've helped him with every credit card I had, and other people I've gotten to help him. And that's what life is all about, is helping people. So if you just go on my Facebook and see Vern Cheretenko, they've created a fund to help him. He's in the hospital now. He's on a ventilator. And we have to help this man because we will lose a library of knowledge. And this is part of my spiritual path, is to help other people. So that's important. You could say, you know, friend of Gary or whatever. Because any help is appreciated, and there's nothing wrong with him asking for help, and there's nothing wrong with giving help. The gyroscope in here. Okay, women and testosterone. I know you said when you engage women face to face, it's the best way to increase your testosterone. Well, not exactly face to face. People don't like face to face. You got to be sort of off on a bit of an angle. But that's not, I'm sure, what you meant. But some people may read that the wrong way. Does the same feeling occur inside your body when women hit you up for sex, or you're doing enough through a computer, cell phone screen? Yes. Actually, it's been proven if you just stare at a woman's ass, tits, or whatever, your testosterone goes up. But guys don't even look at women today. You know, I see that in the gym. Go hit on that girl over there. You know, that's what we become. Not the people watching the show, but as a society. I leave for Vegas in the morning. Think of a price. Okay, try to do that. Hey Jen, how you doing? Hey Gary, hope you're keeping well. Don't have to answer that. I watched a YouTube video about voodoo and it freaked me out. There was a scene where a voodoo priest just sent a spirit to a person's house, and when the spirit came back, she put the spirit in the body of a toy doll and started to speak. My question is, how can you prevent a spirit from entering your house? It seems hanging out the Holy Cross on the wall doesn't work. Thanks in advance. Jen. Jen, voodoo works. What I was talking about earlier, this is voodoo. There's incantations that go over this before it goes out. This will dispose of your enemies. It'll be up for sale this week. This is Solani's, but I have my own. And a shoe in the house, most powerful of all voodoo spirits. And voodoo is called Papa Legba. No spirit is coming through there. And they're on sale at occultforce.com. That's it. That's the best protection you ever get. Otherwise, spirits do come in. I can send a spirit to your house right now, but I would not do that because I'm a nice guy. But people do that. In fact, and I'm going out on a limb here from really risking trouble. But what the fuck? I'm exposing everything today. They don't know they're doing it. So, Jehovah's Witnesses, do not let them into your house. They never get converts going to people's houses. Okay, this is serious. You can Google this and YouTube it all you want. You'll see I'm telling you the truth. The whole idea is to get into your house, to get a spirit in your house. Because they don't leave the doorbell, it's on your bathroom or whatever. Yes, hi, Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay, I'll sign up. Never happens. And they don't know they're doing this, the people who come to the house. The higher-ups know the deal. When they come into your house, they get a spirit into your house. And they leave those magazines, don't take them. Because almost every religion, and I believe me, there's probably as much Satanism in today's religious establishment as it is in the satanic churches. In fact, more so because it's hidden. So, sometimes you need a spirit to stop a spirit. And the Exu, I spell it E-X-U, will not let any spirit, none, will come to your house. Okay, last round for questions. You know what's funny? Yes, I am smoking. That's not the funny part. It seems like nobody else smokes. So the tobacco industry is like a $250 billion a year industry. And I'm just doing pretty goddamn good because I seem to be the only guy supporting it. Lisa. Gary, can you sing? No, I'm not going to sing on the show. No. Yes, I have sang in public, and she was there. Hey, maybe, no, next Friday. Well, I'm not going to mention the name of the place. Okay, Chris says last question of the night, and he means business, so let's get this done. That would be great. That would be great, Chris. Okay, everybody. Don't forget, GaryBrodsky.com. Be there tonight. Get the body language. Change your life. It works. I've changed my life in a couple of weeks, and the more you do, the more you figure out what to do. occultforce.com. We got you covered there. And braintrainpower.com. One of the best things, reprogramming your mind. It all works. Check it out. Remember, GaryBrodsky.com, occultforce.com, braintrainpower.com, and let me mention wealthpluspower.com. Anyway, I got to do the Gregorian chant exit music because otherwise it would not be a complete show. Gregorian comes up. Okay, finally. Everybody, hey, thank you all for being here. Hit the websites up. Check out that thing to help Dr. Verdun Cheretenko. He's too good of a man to be neglected. Okay, thank you all for watching, and I will be back here next Sunday. Bless you all. See you Sunday. And don't forget the Wednesday show. And good night.